Hello and welcome to a new campaign of Terra Invicta. We are going to play, I think, the last campaign that I never recorded. I played it once, shortly after release, so that's a while ago. We're going to do 2020 scenario, medium solar system, all 8 factions. We are going to play the Protectorate, of course, on the brutal difficulty. We are going to customize it a bit. We are going to add an assault carrier here. It's already selected. I checked that out, how it worked earlier. And so we're going to, this is the only change we do. So let's all default, then alien assault carrier, and then we start a custom campaign with that. I'm also going to inflict some home rules on myself, which is going to be that I'm only playing in Earth&Luna. So no mining from Mars or the asteroid belt for us. We're going to try to reach the Protectorate goals only based from Earth, making it a little bit harder this way. Because if we want to, for example, build a ship or two, we have to pay it with boost and the few metals we can get from the moon. And that's it. So that's going to be the limitations we are going to have here. Which of course makes boost from Earth a much higher valued resource, so that we can send up resources to space.
We remember the day the stars answered, the day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility and others existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. The world we know is more precarious than anyone cares to admit. It rests upon a delicate balance of compromise and mutual understanding. And when a terrifying new force upends that fragile peace, it falls to us to put the pieces back together, to create new balance for us and for our children.
Well, the UFO has crashed on Earth in Athens in Greece.
Welcome, Commissioner. The Council has appointed you leader of our organization. I am Kiran Banerjee, your aide. The alien arrival represents the greatest danger humanity has ever faced. Any species able to cross the vastness of space and reach our planet must dwarf our own in power. We are a group of volunteers from all backgrounds who understand that we cannot gamble with the lives of our entire species. We must work with the aliens and secure the best possible arrangement with them.
So, yeah, we are going to try to work with the aliens. So this is one of the pro-alien factions aside the servants. And the best possible arrangement will probably be something cynic. We are going to find out exactly what we will do here for the aliens. And we're going to start the same way as usual. So we have to investigate the alien crash sites, find out who they are and how we can talk to them to negotiate our future. We are going to try to take control of the USA and Canada here and Mexico relatively quickly, because we want to go into the United Nations, which is Protectorate specific, because we can make a world government which we want to aim for. Now I'm going to just show the first 2 starting councillors, and then I'm going to already make a shortcut because I want to investigate entirely our recruitment panel here to think about what we really need on the bases that we currently have on Earth, on the power base. So we have Anthony Okai here from the United States and Denver. He is, for example, innovative. That's pretty good. Civil engineer is nice. Expert, transparent, eminent computer scientist, also nice. We get some science from him, 10 actually. Also 8 influence. A really good guy, but only 5 persuasion, but 7 admin. Pretty good. So we can use him definitely. And we do have Ubuya Swai from Tanzania. He is a quick learn. That's good. Less experience need. Reformer is again good. Firebrand is decent, so we get some influence from him. He's also government, which is useful. And now I'm going to check out the recruiting panel here, check out the levels of stuff here about the nations we probably want to take. And in general, I want to cut the episodes together to have like 20 to 30 minutes episodes where I do certain steps. So the Protectorate campaign, just to say a few opening words, is more Earth-based than others, like the Servant campaigns, which is also very Earth-based. But we have to make a bit sure of a few things compared to the Servant campaign, which I streamed or recorded a while ago. And Protectorate I last time played, I think, shortly after release. So I think I played Academy and then Protectorate. The Academy one I have recorded, but the Protectorate I just played in a few evenings for fun. And now we are going to just check out everything here. Maybe some stuff has changed. So for example, the victory conditions have changed slightly over the time. Let's see what actually we have to achieve here. And now I'm going to jump forward before we set up everything, like the missions and so on. And then we can talk about the starting situation. Okay, here we go. So I checked out the list of counselors and I recruited Shenyang here. So from all those on this list, there are only 3 which are worth anything, which was the Chinese one we picked up. Then also Sakri here, an operative, which has decent stats and government from the get-go. So we could build him up into a very offensively focused guy. I'm thinking about putting him as 4th or 5th. And we have Patricia, which has a lot of money and influence income, which could be useful at start, but she basically has nothing else than income. So I'm actually considering if we instead take the operative immediately, even though we also don't have anything to do for him from the get-go. But it's a big question, because 15 income for 30 spent, so 2 months, and she has paid off it herself, which is really good. Also, we get money on top, which is hard to come by at the beginning if we don't want to spoil. But he also might be a good 5th one. So we are going to invest all the science into We Are Not Alone to get to the clandestine sales project, which is going to get us our 5th counselor slot. And so now we are going to investigate the crash site, and we are going to start taking over here. But I'm actually not sure if I maybe want to... Let's do a... Wait a second, you have...
At your service. I'm here.
You have 6.9 and you have 7.9. Okay, so we are going to
Ready to go.
Use you for a public campaign first. And maybe we get lucky and get the control point and the public campaign through in the first mission phase. So let's do it. And then we get a 4th agent as soon as we have discovered the cohesion. As soon as we have discovered the crash site. Okay. We got the public campaign. We are going for influence, research, ops or money. We take the research here.
We found something.
We got the crash site.
The race to meet an alien is underway, Commissioner. We've had a good start.
We have arrived too late to contact the aliens, but thankfully so did everybody else. From what we can tell, the alien crew departed the crashed ship and disappeared into the surrounding wilderness before any of the soldiers hunting them could find them. All in all, it is very good news. In the meantime, we must continue to build our numbers. Other factions are using the same old-fashioned discriminatory hiring practices. We will be different, more open, more inclusive, sensitive to the needs of the marginalized. Our faction will be something revolutionary, open to all. 20 science and 20 influence we get from this. We can do the alien signature project, and now we do have theoretically enough to buy Patricia, and she's still there, so let's do it. She's going to boost our influence income through the roof for next mission phase. And we got the new research project, which is going to be alien signatures, which I'm not going to do yet because we want to rush. We are not alone. And as we can see here, all the, except for Exodus and Academy, everybody is investing heavily into We Are Not Alone. Probably all got the mission reward and put that in there. Now let's hope if we can get
believe
something
we can
in
join them.
Canada.
We're taking over.
Yes, we got the first one. Nice. Now we hopefully can get the others as well. That would be perfect, because then afterwards we can already shift towards Mexico, which is under threat of being taken by the servants, because they have 32% publicity there. So now we do have...
At your service.
You
Where do you need
can
me?
throw me a public campaign for 10
Making
ducats
our
here.
case.
10 money, not ducats.
Where
That was EU5. And the other 3 are going to do 4 influence
We'll be running this place in no time. Do
attempt
you need me? Standing by for orders.
to do
Establishing our
Canada.
presence.
Do we get influence somewhere? We get 40, so that's okay. I don't want to buy this one here. We could use our tycoon here. No, she's doing the public campaign. We don't want to invest her experience points yet. Anthony. Yeah, let's invest into persuasion, right? Ooh, we can go into environmental engineer. We can go into senior computer scientist. That's +5 science again. Not bad. And we get 25% towards information science research. This one is social science currently.
Reporting in.
Patricia, no. Anthony, what do we want to do with you? I mean, theoretically, he's going to be built up towards science, so persuasion maxing might be the bad idea here. Because we want to get him stuff like this orc, all those who get science bonuses. Which means we want to stack up admin and not persuasion here. And then also computer scientist. And also, I think there's an upgrade to... No, there's not an upgrade to innovative. I thought there was. National hero you can also get for United States. That's all really great. Is there anything that gets us decent stats right now? Computer scientist would get us another science point. And +5 science output. I'm not going to invest this right now. Oh, wait a second. On the other hand, the servants are leading currently, based on projection. What we're going to do here now is we're going to make a template. Where was that hidden again? How do we make a custom template? Ah, design a priority template. So, new. That one should be used as a preset for every country we take. That's going to be... That's going to be space program and boost. So these two will be our safe. Apply globally, set as default. So because we want to get every state that we are going to take over to get a space program first. And now we are going to tweak it a bit because we need a bit of cash. So we're going to spoil Canada a bit to get some additional money out of it. Yeah, let's do it. So like this, let's start. Oh, Security Council. Do we want... Do we need the influence right now? Could get Tartarus, but I think that's not worth it. Control point in France, we don't have this. Control point in Australia, we don't have this either. So we don't necessarily need to reveal ourselves completely. We could do 25-15. But we would get a public... We would get public opinion from this. So let's do this.
It has always been.
Yeah, that's also a big boost. So that was worth it. So our chances of getting better, getting these control points significantly increased.
Our case remains unheard.
This one didn't work. Counselor spotted. That is okay. At the beginning, nobody will take us out. Neither the aliens nor the other
Got
factions.
our people in place.
There we go. Point 2.
We failed to take control.
This one did work. This one did work.
We
Okay.
still lack support.
That hurts. But it's fine. So who has the
Your
highest
orders?
persuasion?
Ready.
It's Sheng.
Reporting in.
Going to get 8
Bringing them on board.
investment.
Ready for my mission.
You get also 8.
Bringing them on board.
And
Where
then
to?
our... Can you
Ready
already
for
start on... Ah, yeah, it was expected that the servants will go in this one. So I'm not going to do this. I'm going to lock down... make a public campaign here.
We
like
must
this.
persuade the people.
And then
Where
we
do you
also
need?
use you with 4.
Establishing control.
So it's most important that we get Canada. Mexico would be nice on top, but if the servants now take it, which is likely because it already took 1, so they are going to get 2 probably in the next mission phase because it's successful. So then Mexico is already gone next mission phase. So let's get Canada locked down. Let's do it. And here we are. They're going to lose the
Public
race.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, 4%. Better than nothing. Come on,
We've
there we
gained
go.
significant
3,
support.
We've gained significant
4.
support.
Perfect. And then we get a
Mission
refund here.
cancelled.
There we go. And now we can spoil a bit, get the mission, get a bit of cash going. And we can already consider what to do next. For United States, we're probably going to need like 12 persuasion on someone to have a decent chance of breaking in.
Where
But
to?
let's investigate this. We do have 0%. So we have to get through minus 28 here. Popular support is basically non-existent, but that's what we are going to work on next now.
We'll make our appeal.
Ooh, wait a second.
Standing by.
Servants didn't continue here.
Taking control.
So
Ready
we are
for
going
my
to
mission.
shift everything over here with 8
Standing by
in
for orders.
8 influence.
I'm here.
We're going to invest heavily here.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
And you're going to do public
Ready
campaign.
to go.
Ooh. Let's invest 40.
We'll make our appeal.
Actually, we only need 2 control points,
Standing
then it's
by for
already
orders.
locked down, because the
I'm
exec... We can only take the executive if we have the legislature. So let's get... Sadly, we don't get this. So let's roll out of this already. Spread out over everyone. And get going. Let's do it. Maybe we get lucky here. If we can still take 2 control points here
The
in
dreamer
Mexico.
me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of
Yeah, we are not alone is done. So hopefully we
Public
get
opinion
lucky.
remains unmoved.
Nah. We don't get lucky. Come on. Alien signatures is done. There's no doubt, extraterrestrial life has touched down on Earth. The many questions we have regarding its origin, its species, and its intent will have to wait. All that matters now is finding it. By cross-referencing reports of unusual events in the vicinity of the landing site with similar data from our global intelligence network, we have developed a tracking system able to reliably identify disappearances most likely resulting from alien activity.
Commissioner, we can only hope that first contact is upon us.
We have done our part to eliminate any tracks or traces of the alien crew. And for now, it appears that we have been successful. The aliens have disappeared without trace, and it appears that the profiteers and extremists are busy fighting over the scraps of the spacecraft. We can justly be proud of our efforts. New recruits are flooding into our fledgling organization, and our base of operations is alive with optimism and new ideas. Many have plans and ideas for what the alien arrival could mean. There's a sense of blooming potential, all very exciting. I'm sure this can only lead to positive things. It feels as though we are witnessing the beginnings of a cultural revolution. So, investigate alien abductions. There is disturbing news. We have received reports of missing animals and human beings in the regions near to the crash site. Already the more xenophobic voices in the media are blaming the aliens. It is essential that we investigate this as soon as possible. If this is some kind of propaganda operation designed to harm human-alien relations, we must uncover it as soon as possible. We cannot allow a handful of loud-mouthed bigots to sabotage our future. So conduct survey missions in regions near any alien crash site. If abductions are detected, send a counselor on an investigate alien activity mission at that location. Information filtering out from the crash site seems to suggest that much of the alien ship was manufactured, not on some distant star, but here in our solar system. Perhaps the aliens did not travel here directly, but have some local base of operation. If so, could we perhaps contact them there? Research the Skywatch and Deep Systems Skywatch Global Technologies, and then the Alien Origin project when it becomes available. So Deep System Skywatch is of course behind the Skywatch project tech. We also got the Talent Development project. Oh yeah, remember this. So we are going to do this. So this is definitely a favorite because we get 2 admin and 2 persuasion on all of our recruits or the existing ones. So we can pick this up here right now, push it through. This will buff all our agents by +4. So that's pretty powerful.
We've got our people in place.
And we got the first control point here.
We were unable
We
to
didn't get the
establish
second,
control.
we didn't get the third, sadly. And now we have to hope that the servants don't get a third. Good. They don't. So let's also do spoils in here, a bit at least. And do we want to... We have $200 now to use. We could get the rocketry project. We could get the Belarus missiles and space project. That's tempting, has a lot of buffs. They're both great. We could get public campaign influence and social science. We could get more money income. Wait a second. 3% economy, okay. You could get money and influence here. That's tempting. And sports and economy. So actually I'm going to pick the Horologium minerals. 86. Also the Trinity brand, because it's also going to repay itself in a few months. And I just hope that we can still pick these 2 up. American, Ooh, tempting, but we don't have a criminal. Not yet, at least. Cassiopeia Minerals is extremely strong. 85 money, 2 ops, 1 science. It's a very good early game orc. Because of it repays itself within 7 months, roughly. And the orcs are extremely valuable. So we're definitely going to continue spoiling here. At least a little bit. The same here, we're going to do this on Mexico. And now let's set up the
What's the op?
next round.
Bringing
We're
them
going
to
to
our
invest
side.
heavily.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
Actually, can we upgrade them? Yes, we can. Get 1 persuasion here. And
Standing
you...
by.
Can you also... No, next turn.
At your service.
So, another public campaign here for 10.
I will tell our story.
And you are also going
Acknowledged.
to do a public campaign for 10 here.
Telling our story.
Good. We definitely should do a protect here. That our control points are not be able to be attacked this easily. But that's something for later.
We must
Let's
not only
get Mexico. Ooh. Favorite. Wait a second, we should switch into this. So clandestine cells is going to be priority number 1 for now. There we go. Okay, ship detected. Transferring to low Earth orbit. Another one transferring to low Earth orbit. Skywatch has finished.
You're trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice.
Yeah, so we are going to go. Whoever picked that took Deep System Skywatch, which is good because it's on our quest list. And this is going to lead that we can see all alien space vessels in the solar system. So right now we can see that there are probably 2 somewhere. There's the first one, Victor 1, arriving on November 21, so that's very close. And we get one in February. So the second and the third alien agents are on their way. So that probably started from Saturn. This one started from Jupiter probably. And the question is, where is the alien main base, which is going to be resolved when we have Deep System Skywatch done. Good. Now let's continue. Maybe we get Mexico. Wouldn't that be great?
Public opinion is moving in our
Ooh,
direction.
nice. Plus 7%.
We hold no sway in their minds.
That's bad. Come on. Get me. Nice. So we are going to get the third as well.
We failed to
But
take
we failed.
control.
Sad. Select advisory team. Focus on economic development, found space programs and boost priority, military and build army, or welfare and knowledge. This is a playthrough. I'm not sure. Military is also good. Welfare and knowledge. This is actually a campaign where all of them would be very good. I don't necessarily need to build a high economy based playthrough here. I think I'm going to actually take the boost here, which is one of the weakest usually. But we want to get early space programs going. So now we have
Ready
to...
to go.
You were able to take a persuasion point now. Yeah, we wait for more money now.
Ready.
So Sheng with 8. You have 10.9 and you have 11.9. So you go with 8.
Control.
You
Ready
go
for
with
my mission.
4.
Reporting in.
And I think... Why do we not have go to ground?
At your service.
You have go to ground?
I'm here.
Don't tell me you can't. Financier, Brazen. Oh, we are mega stuck. Prohibited missions go to ground. So this is she will die. Probably. She will very much die an unhappy accident. That's bad. Okay, public campaign
try to
with
sway the
10 here. Switch to the
Ready.
USA now. You also with 20 in this case.
Making our case.
And Anthony, do we want to boost you up further or do we want to save up? I think we are going to continue saving up. The next... This is 1 orc point. This is another orc. So 2 are reserved for these 2. But we're also going to get new orcs in the next mission phase already. Always on the 16th or 15th. And... yeah, let's nail down Mexico. And then we go to the USA afterwards.
We've moved the needle.
Perfect. Permanent now.
Our cause
Permanent
is
as
unjustified.
well. We're going to
them.
invest 30 ducats per 30 money. Oh my
Our
god, I
supporters
have to
are
get
in
it.
place.
There we go. We're now on 3 of 4. We are going to break the 7 point eventually, but it's nothing we have to do now. We are going to do a bit of unity here. And all the other stuff can
Mission
wait
is a
until we
no-go.
have a mission. Until we have a space program founded here. Xenolab, something we want to build pretty soon. We have 250 science now per month. Really good. So we are going to get the next agent already in latest in April. Probably it's going to be January or February, depending on how easily we can break into the
At
USA.
your service.
So Sheng is mixed out. We can, however, take the missile project here. Oh, one. No, these are the 2. Okay. Also got Uxalt here, which is a nice one. But 120 influence is nothing we can afford as of now. So I'm going to wait a few days before I take this one, because we are going to get new orcs on the next day. And now we can see we have a 2% chance already of breaking in. If we invest, so we get 67 per month currently. We right now start for the next 1.5 months or 2.5 months. I'm not sure when it switches right now. We have a mission phase every week. So if we invest around 16 influence per mission phase, we are fine. So we can go with 8 on him.
Establishing our presence.
And also 8
What's the op?
on him.
Bringing them to our side.
That should be fine, so we can keep this up. The chances are, of course, very low. But we are doing public campaigns, pushing us
Ready
up.
for orders.
So we are already at 18%. So this is going to be nice. We are going to break in there relatively quickly. Of course, we have in no capacity the control points that we need for this. We are already 89% and we do need 100 to 200 almost only to keep the USA. So we have to build up our control points. And that's of course where the tech comes in. For example, clandestine cells will get us a new counselor, which is going to get us some points again. So the persuasion, admin, and command are counting towards control point. The guy we wanted to recruit is gone by the looks of it. We definitely want someone with command next. So for example, Diego here would get us 13 control points. He also has decent stats actually with government here. Also another tech module here, giving us 10 control points. But yeah. So, I'm going to make the first cut here. So that's a first episode, a welcome episode basically to our campaign. We are going to dive into the Protectorate and protect Earth from the aliens. Or something like this. And yeah, let's see how the story will play out. So, leave a like and subscribe and see you in the next episode.